Hello, everybody. Welcome to Wednesday. The S&P 500 was down about 0.5% today. They had an unemployment report came out, so new jobs created. It was lower than expected, and that's not too surprising. Normally, when you see lower than expected, you start to worry about the economy falling apart. This is not that because we've got so many open jobs. It's just people aren't taking those jobs. It's the summertime. We've got this enhanced employment benefits. People have kids at home, all these things. I think we need to wait, just like the Federal Reserve said, until September happens and see what happens when kids get back to school and those types of things. So that doesn't concern me too much. But it was on top of the fact that the Federal Reserve Vice Chairman was speaking at a conference talking about the possibility of raising rates. And so, there's this disconnect. Well, hey, less jobs are being created and, we might be raising rates at some point, but they're talking about 2023, which is a long ways off. And honestly, if you look at what the Federal Reserve has been saying and projecting about inflation, about what's going on with the economy, what's been going on with the labor market, they've been pretty right on so far. So, I would continue to listen to what they're saying at this point in time. And they're doing a great job, I think, of forecasting, when they're going to be doing these different things, to cut back on their stimulus and maybe raise interest rates, which I think is really smart. That's not what they used to do before. And this particular Fed, for the first time ever, has basically said, hey, we're going to let inflation run a little bit higher if we need to. We don't want to kill everything off, which is what they've done in the past many times by raising rates too early and too often. And so I think that's an important piece too. So we'll see how this plays out. But overall, things are pretty good. We have had a pretty nice run for 9 months. The last big downturn was the end of October. So expect some softness here. I mean, that's just kind of the way it works. I always use that analogy of stretching a rubber band. And, we've been stretching it for 9 months. And so sometimes you need some pullbacks or some sideways motion. And that's basically what we've had this week so far. It's just a sideways motion. But so that, nothing wrong with that. That's actually a healthy portion of the market. I'm much more comfortable when there are some small pullbacks or some sideways motion. What really makes me nervous is when things go skyrocketing up because you just know it won't hold up. And that's kind of what we had in the middle of February last year. That's why we put in all those stop losses and such too. So I don't see that right now. Things are moving up, at a nice pace. We do have a few pullbacks here and there that seem to kind of let the steam off, so to speak. So I think that's important for that happening here again. So anyway, that's what's happening today. Really looks okay to me as far as that goes. And I look forward to talking to you tomorrow. Thank you.